Okay, yesterday we talked about the Vivitar and about how to create a battery pack for it. Today I'm going to tell you how to use the automatic modes of the camera. On the side here you'll see a dial. There's a couple of those different colors I talked about. It also has here a pointer and different ISO ratings. It's pretty old school, so it goes down to 25. Usually you'll find yourself using 100, 200, 400. If you want to go with 800, that's a one stop down, so you can just click that to half power there, and that's kind of your 800. For now I'm going to set this on 200, and what you do is really you just find your match here between the color, between your aperture here and the color. In this case, I'm going to set my camera up on 5.6 at ISO 200, which is set on the side here. So that's showing a red. So down here on the wheel, I just turn this to red. Now, when I take a picture, I can put this right on my camera, and whatever this sensor sees is going to be exposed for 5.6. So I check my ISO. Sorry guys, I'm still sick. My ISO is at 200. Got my shutter speed on 5.6, and I just have my my aperture is set at 5.6. My shutter speed is set at 125, which is just a fast enough number to really take out the ambient light, but not above the sync speed, so the flash can still work. Now I just take the picture, and it meters everything. You can see my histogram here from my first, one of my first no mac, no cheese. It looks like it's about a stop down. So what I can do is use my aperture to adjust how bright the scene is. So it was at 5.6. I'm going to take it down to 4.5. Brighten it up by 2/3 of the stuff. You can see I brought that brought my histogram over a little bit more. I still have a little bit more room if I wanted to, but it's a white couch, which is why I threw it off. The other good part about this is since it's just a trigger, it's really easy to use these wireless type remotes. These are the Cactus brand. Got them from Gadget Infinity on eBay. Real simple, real easy to use. All it does is send the trigger signal. So I can put this on here. I have this set up, and now whenever I take the picture, it's going to automatically trigger my flash, and since the metering is done at the flash level, it's still reading it. Now the very important thing is this has to see what your camera's seeing. That little eye right there. If that's pointed at the wrong thing, if I'm pointing it over here and taking a picture of something over here, it's going to be a properly exposed wall over on this side, not my subject. So make sure it's always pointing in the right direction. So this is a nice, easy way to get things off camera. Generally, this can be fooled by things like mirrors or if the subject's too far away because it's very fixed. It doesn't see how big of a lens or anything you're using, so you'll adjust with your aperture to get that set. But it's real nice. You bump it up to 400 here, and you'll see I can get F8. I can get F8 out of it, so I can get some really good. Set my ISO. And move this off camera here. And again, since it was a white couch, it underexposed it again, so I do need to drop it down at a stop. So I got my exposure better. You can actually see the part of the couch that it was aimed at. Here. You can see the part of the couch that it was aimed at versus the part that was in shadow. So anyway, that's a quick and easy way to use the automatic modes. If you have one of these, go out and play with it. If you don't have one, make sure you get the 285HV, which is the only one they sell new, if you're going to put it on your camera. The older versions, the 283s and the regular 285s, were high voltage and can fry your camera. If you use the wireless triggers, it's not as big of a deal, but still, these are new, 90 bucks. Don't risk frying your $2,000 camera with a $30 eBay flash. So, all right, well, that's all there is today. See you next time.